for joining us on Brakets Health podcast. Today, once again, we'll be discussing water essentials. Keeping water close at hand is essential, especially if exercising in hot, humid, or very sunny conditions, according to medicalnewstoday.com. We're talking about water again because water is very important to our body. Many of us, we do not take water seriously. We have so many other products that we are willing to just guzzle down versus drinking water. We have people who are dairy lovers. They love milk. They love milkshakes. They love anything but water. We have juice lovers, cranberry juice, apple juice, fruit juices, all kinds of juices. These things are good, but they're not as good as water. These other substances have sugars, lots of sugars to them. Some of them do not provide vitamin C's. They do not provide vitamins that they say that they provide. So we have to look at the labels closely when we compare the simple things of life, such as water. In our other episode on our podcast, we was talking about how water benefits the body, the internal organs. On medicalnewstoday.com, it says water helps muscles, connective tissues, and joints to move correctly. It also helps the lungs, heart, and other organs to work effectively as they ramp up activity during exercises. Now, if you're obese and you're weighing 200, 300, 400 pounds and more, this is extremely vital to you because this is a fuel of energy. If you're that size, you have to recondition your mind on what water can do for you. If you're that heavy, you have to understand that water will benefit you more than someone who weighs 100 pounds, 150, 140, 170, 200 pounds. Water will benefit others who are more on the heavier side than those who are on the lighter side. So there is a benefit to being heavy. You just have to take advantage of that benefit and not look at it as a negative. You have to start looking at things as a positive. Like water is tasteless, but it does a body good. We cannot look at, okay, water doesn't satisfy my taste buds, it didn't hit the spot, I'm not satisfied, and so you go on looking for other things such as foods and snacks and other things to satisfy your dehydration, the need of wanting to consume something that's on the sugary or salty side. You want to have that experience in your mind when it comes to drinking water and what it's going to do for your body versus it being on your taste buds. Because this will give you more self-control. It'll get you quicker to having the desired results that you want for your body, for your goal, and most importantly, for your long-term life. You want to keep these things in mind. It's a mind over matter thing, but you have to put it in your mind. Back to medicalnews.com, medicalnewstoday.com, it says being hydrated reduces the risk of things that can get in the way of a good workout, such as muscle cramps and fatigue. No matter what size you are bound to get a muscle cramp. You're bound to get fatigue. It's going to happen. So it doesn't matter like, oh my God, I'm too big, I'm too heavy, I can't deal with this, I can't do this, I can't take this. The skinny person is saying the same thing. So it's not that you're bigger, it's not that they're smaller, it's not that you're stronger, and it's not that they're weaker. It's just that is what it does. So we can't allow our body to fool us if we don't know our bodies or we don't know the science of our body. We have to be able to know how the human anatomy works in order for us to stay motivated, because we'll let our mind fool us to think that, oh my goodness, I can't do this. This is too strenuous. This is getting on my nerves. I don't have time to feel frustrated. I don't want to be angry. You have to be able to have the mind over matter. The matter is the way you're thinking about what you're thinking about. You're going to get tired. The body gets tired. Rather you walk to the store to get a pack of donuts, or rather you walk to the store to go buy a pack of batteries. You might just get tired. You might be out of breath no matter what size you are. It all depends on what it is. Rather it's uphill or rather it's downhill. You are bound to feel some type of way. Regardless of how you feel, you can't let your feelings stop you from doing what it is that you need to do. This is a mind over matter thing, especially when it comes to water. Now, there is all kinds of flavors of water out there on the market, but you just want to stick to the regular water. Being able to just drink plain water. Having that purity, having that thought that you are just drinking plain water just gives you full empowerment over what you're doing. You should feel empowered about taking control over what you're consuming, why you're consuming it, why you're able to consume it, and what it is you're taking control over in your life. You're taking control over your health, over your looks, over what you're feeling, over your hormones, over the conditioning of your emotions. You are taking control over so many things by just allowing water to come into your life. We have to take pride in the simple things that are in life versus having an emotional high state of all the other things that are out there on the market that could just take us up and down on a roller coaster, and trying to get us to buy in to the more expensive things that could give us a side effect. So many other products give us side effects when water really does not. We just want to be able to keep things simple. As I continue to read from this site, it says most people also ignore how many calories they consume in sports drinks and alcoholic beverages. That is so true. We're so caught up on having a good time, once again, and our feelings. We think that, we're not going to have as much of a good time as if we drink water. Don't allow your feelings to confuse you. You create the good time. It also continues to say that most people also ignore how many calories they consume. Now, we tend to ignore it because we're busy thinking on the good time. You can think on how to make yourself have a good time without it burdening you while you're losing weight. You cause and create the enjoyment for yourself. So this is another true, bona fide, official fact of drinking water. Replacing even a few high-calorie drinks each day for water or other no-calorie beverages such as herbal tea may have long-term weight loss benefits. So just by subtracting a few things that you're used to, because sometimes people think, oh my goodness, it's hard to break this habit, or, I'm going to do this for a couple of days, I'm going to do this for a couple of weeks, and then they put in mind that it's a fast or it's a diet. This is more than a fast and a diet. This is you having a good life, you enjoying the inside of your body while learning to enjoy the outside of your body even more. You have to condition yourself, to train yourself to break the habits that you're used to install these good, new, happy, joyful habits that you are now interacting with. Remember, this is mind over matter with water.